Bit of shush. Good evening. Following a team review of Captain ScoMo's address to the fans 2 nights ago, there was a feeling amongst the coaching staff and club officials that perhaps ScoMo's advice was a little unclear. So, as a result, the club thought it best that I come here tonight as coach to address the nation and clarify a few things about how fans should conduct themselves in light of this terrible global pandemic that is infecting our game. First of all, can I start by saying people need to treat this seriously, okay? I can't be any clearer about this. You must stay inside, unless you are a child going to school or you need a haircut. The haircuts are fine, but only for half an hour. Now, the club doctor has been very specific that the virus kicks in at the 31st minute. Okay, this fight is going to be ugly, but it doesn't mean we have to be. So if we're going to cop it, I want us to be the best groomed nation in the ICU. Right, weddings. Weddings are restricted to 5 people. I'm sorry about that. This will be painful for some, but those are the rules. If you want to have more than 5 people, you could perhaps tell the priest it's a funeral, in which case we'll allow 10 people, not including the corpse. Or you could hold your wedding at the hairdresser, in which case, as you know, invite as many people as you want, but only for half an hour, as I've previously stated. I cannot be clearer about this. Got to stay hydrated. Right, jobs. Jobs are essential. If you can work from home, please do, unless you are a teacher or a nurse or you have a job, in which case it is essential and you should go to work. But please try to travel in via an open-air food court. Only get takeaway and do not stop at a real estate auction or at a beauty salon on the way. Am I making myself clear? Now, it is important that I let you all know that bar is no longer allowed. What's bar? How do you pronounce it? Barre. What's that? It's like ballet, is it? We'll just call it ballet. Don't make it more difficult than it has to be. In fact, as of midnight tomorrow, all words that I cannot pronounce are no longer essential and therefore banned. This is how serious we are. Okay, other things that I can't pronounce do include espresso coffee, okay, not on, Antarctica, just call it the South Pole, move on. Isthmuses, it's too hard, just say it's an island connecting with a landmass. Girls named Siobhan, dead set. You'd think there'd be a V in there, but it's spelt Siobhan. I'm sorry, but girls named Siobhan are no longer essential. I cannot be any clearer. Turning now to a list of things that are allowed. Schools, still allowed in some states. Unless you accidentally call your teacher mum, that's not allowed. You can still go for a walk, but if you trip over and look behind you as if it's the pavement's fault, that's not allowed. Takeaway or delivery, still allowed. Not tipping your Uber Eats delivery guy, even though he's just trudged through a corona-infested world to deliver your meal. Yeah, that's still allowed. It's the Aussie way. Not paying teachers and nurses what they're worth, still allowed. Now, just to be clear, shopping centres will stay open, unless your birth date falls on a water sign in the zodiac, or you can recite the poem The Man from Ironbark from memory on the way to school or from a funeral, and only if you are a hairdresser or within 1.5 metres of a hairdresser. I cannot make this any clearer. I mean, I really wish I could, but here we are. So in summary, together as a club, we can do this. Be more Australian or be a hairdresser. Choice is yours. Good hustle.